Today we launch our last season of AD Podcast for this school year, talking all things Wyoming Cowboys with AD Matt Weber. Matt, how we doing?
Rob, doing well today. It's the sun's out. It's not raining, so I think we all have a smile on our face today, and hopefully we can attack some sports this
Yeah,
week. And hope people that are listening. Hope everyone's doing okay with all that rain, both at their facilities and at their homes.
yeah, I agree 100%. Before we jump in to spring sports, our winter season shows went through the regular season. We didn't have a chance to put a bow around the boys' basketball season. That was monumental for the Cowboys. Coach Rooks. Uh, a season to remember forever. I just thought give you a chance to say something about that real quick.
Yeah, the boys basketball team, as you know, state Final Four appearance, lost in a double overtime thriller, heartbreaking loss, but couldn't be more proud of our coaches, our players, our families, and the community for the support all season. We talked before we got on air a little bit that, that game, the atmosphere at Wittenberg was just amazing. It was electric. It was packed house and just a really good basketball game. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way we wanted it to, but that doesn't take away from the historic run by our Cowboys and our team there. A lot of individual accolades throughout that's been shared out in the press, and again, just really proud of how everyone came together to support the team throughout that tournament run, and we had great send-offs and community came around and it was great. And can't thank everyone and the hard work that the team and coaches put forth. First time Final Four parents.
That's great.
I know they're excited to get back to work and lose a couple of players the graduation there and big core staying together heading into the senior year. So looking forward to that upcoming season. But yes, we did not get a chance to really talk after that, but couldn't be more proud. And again, congratulations to the boys basketball team on a state Final Four run.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach Rook, staff, the school, the players, everybody. It was one for the ages, that's for sure. So let's jump into spring sports. We'll start with baseball. It's been a little difficult here the last couple of days to get some games in. Let's see, we're supposed to today's game versus Deer Park has been moved to tomorrow due to wet fields, I'm most certain. Then Tuesday, got the Vikings from Princeton coming over, then Deer Park again at Deer Park. Friday, hosting the Blue Devils. So a busy week. Hopefully the weather will hold and we can start playing some baseball.
Yeah, busy week. Like you said, Cowboys are off to a 1-2 start. Did get a 10-1 victory over Middletown. Big congratulations. Individual performance by Charlie Steed. Pitched 5 innings, 11 strikeouts. He was on fire on that mound and really played good, clean defense behind him. I believe 0 errors on the back there. Real clean defense there and good timely hitting to get 10 runs. Carson Stevens right now is batting 600 with 4 RBI. Just start the year. As you know, it's been a tough test early on with the weather and
Yes.
just, the spring weather itself breaking, and then not to mention all the rain. So today's game's being postponed. Going to try again tomorrow and just continue to evaluate field conditions and do the best we can to get the fields ready to go. But I think we're all ADs and coaches. We're all in the same boat, just trying to hopefully this sun and wind can kind of air out some stuff and teams can get back to playing here shortly.
I'm guessing, with the diamond dry and stuff, the cutouts and everything can be played today. It's just the outfields are lakes.
Yeah,
There's
our outfields it's pretty wet,
yeah.
and we got some key parts in infield wise that are just too soft right now to be able to get anything on there. Later this afternoon we'll see if we can't get out there and just try to pull it up a little bit to see if we can get some wind. But really, that's the piece that's tricky. You want to get it kind of prepped in a way that can dry it out a little bit more. But when it's soft the way it is right now, it's just really tough to cause future damages on the field.
No question. And that
If
you're
we
not got the temperatures aren't high enough to dry anything really. It's just the sun's helping, but man, it's got to get in the 60s to almost 70s to
need the
get.
warm weather, that's
Yes.
for sure.
Well, good luck to baseball once we get some baseball weather. I know it's coming soon, but might not be till tomorrow. Um, let's go over to boys lacrosse. Uh, Big win recently against Miamisburg, 19-5. Today, traveling to Seven Hills. I know that that's field turf down on that field down below, so I'm guessing that game will be played. Oakwood coming into town Wednesday, and then traveling to Walnut on Friday. So busy week for boys lacrosse.
Yeah, yeah. Off to a 2-1 start. Seamus Ambrose and Alex Gordon are leading the team right now with 9 goals. Alex also has 8 assists to help lead the Cowboys there. Defensively, Jackson in goal has 20 saves, and Bo and Alex have forced 7 turnovers on defense to kind of lead the defensive unit. 2 big wins. Really great team effort by everyone. A lot of good passing, a lot of team play there, and it was good to see able to get those games in. We got the one in on Saturday with some of that rain, so we had a break in the action, and of course with games coming up this week, so a few opportunities to continue the battle and get better each day, and should be a good week, a fun week for the boys lacrosse team.
Yep. Good luck to them. Let's switch over to the girls' side. They've started out 4-0, so a great start for them. They host Lebanon on Tuesday and travel to Lakota West on Saturday. So 2 games this week, and they're certainly putting the ball in the back of the net early on this year. Woo.
Yeah, the girls team is, they are off to a great start. 4-0 start. I think over those 4 games, averaging close to 19 goals. They are moving the ball well. They are playing together as a unit. Good communication on both sides of the field there. Ryan Knepp and Catherine Rutherford are leading the team right now with 8 goals. Piper Little has 8 assists, and just numerous players on the team just sharing the ball and really making it a tough task for the opponents to start off the season.
Yeah, that's great. Good luck to them. Hopefully the success continues. Keep working hard, girls, and it'll be a great season for you. Let's go to softball. And just like it hasn't been baseball weather, it hasn't been softball weather yet. Today's game moved to tomorrow against Deer Park, and that'll be at Wyoming at 5 o'clock. Hopefully, with the full skim, boy, that's a lot of dirt you got to dry. So hopefully this sunshine helps and they can play tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely soft over there this morning and early this afternoon. Just kind of taking a look at that, doing some things outside on the grounds, and softball moves their game to tomorrow. We'll continue to evaluate the field conditions, with Deer Park on Tuesday and Wednesday. Softball right now currently 0-2, very early in the season, dropped a pair with Madeira. Anna Gallinger and Rita Mucha each have a double on the season, and Rebecca Brink is 2 for 7 with a triple. And right now leading the way and recently named Player of the Week in the softball program was Lexi Evans. She's batting 400. So individually, congratulations to those 3. But again, just like the weather and just like the rain here, we softball is trying to get it moving, and we excited to get them out there and play. Hopefully the weather cooperates. We do got a handful of league games coming up, and as you know, it's a tough time when it comes to all the rescheduling and moving things around. So hopefully we don't get too far behind.
Right.
with the weather, both with baseball and softball, in particular with the fields and conditions. But we're all in the same position and kind of, we do the best we can, and hopefully we can have the teams out playing, have softball out playing.
Yeah, hopefully, just like baseball, let's get some softball weather and start playing some games because I know everyone will enjoy that once they do. Let's go to the hard court, talk boys tennis. Looks like their season will open up tomorrow at the Madera Swim and Tennis Club, 4 o'clock against the Mustangs, and then hosting Loveland on Wednesday and traveling to the west side. I think I saw that the Miami Township Park on TV was underwater. So you guys might be hosting that tennis on Thursday back at your place. But I think Zach's probably going to be calling, say, I think there's 3 feet of water on our courts, but we will see. So let's talk boys tennis.
Yeah, boys tennis is going to hit the ground running this week. I know their team coach Tobias, they're excited to get going here. Just like with all of our spring teams, the weather and just early start of the season, I mean, is just getting going a little bit. I know the boys are excited just to compete and take a break from practice and go play against somebody. And that will happen on Tuesday. Obviously, weather permitting as we get later on in the week and, do the best we can. But, for now, we got a tennis match going to be played on Tuesday. And I know they're excited to get going.
Yeah, good luck to them. Hopefully they get some weather to start playing some more tennis. But let's switch over. Let's talk track and field. Um, Looks like the Elder Classic this week over at the high. I guess is that at the high school or at the Panther Athletic? I bet you it's at Panther Athletic um, for the JV Classic Wednesday, and then McNicholas Invitational on Friday. So teams can get running and get their season underway.
Yeah, we were supposed to host on Friday our first high school track meet in quite some time, and we had to pull the plug there with the weather and inclement weather and conditions there. But Coach Shopker and the track and field squad is getting ready to compete this week. Two good opportunities, JV Classic and then varsity meet this week as well. We are actually going to move that high school track meet over to later in April. So we're going to have a combined date of middle school and high school. So it worked out that way. We had a really good plan B. So we had about 15 schools interested in our first high school track and field invitation in quite some time. So excited to have that for our student athletes, especially our seniors, to have their senior recognition at a home track meet. It's been long overdue and excited to get that going. But like I said, two track meets this week, and kids are excited. Hopefully good weather. I know they're excited to go to practice today, and they don't see rain. So it's been a while that we've had that sun out. So I know they're excited to get going and get prepared for this week of competition.
Perfect. Sounds great. Good luck to them. Let's wrap up this week's show, Matt. Talking boys volleyball. They're currently 1-2, and it looks like they're traveling to Hamilton. That'll be inside, so they won't be rained out. So that'll be today. Wednesday, they travel over to Princeton to face the Vikings on Wednesday at 5:30, and then Saturday looks like they're going to be in a little tournament up at Middletown High School. So busy week for boys volleyball.
Yeah, boys volleyball, as you know, first season here at Wyoming.
So
Uh,
excellent.
couldn't go off to a better start. 1-2, but more importantly, just the building, the development, the team culture, the players, the fans, the families. It's been just an absolute blast to get this program started. This past week, we won their first match. The coach. Coach Clemens, congratulations to him, but they won their first match in school history. It was just a
And
great
all close games,
all
25-21, 25-23. Yeah, it's great.
defeated Indian Hill 3-1. Indian Hill is first year program too, so you had two first year programs kind of battling it out, and it was just a really fun, competitive volleyball match, and
It's great.
uh, couldn't be more proud of how our team has responded this season and how they work to get better every day. And excited to see them compete this week, and excited to see this season and program continue to build. Just to know from where it started with the interest and the open gyms to where we're at now. Just kudos to all the players and coaches and families for their support and the hard work to get that going. I know you've spoken with a handful of ADs that kind of jumpstart these programs, this year or over the years, and I think we all have the same responses when it comes to this, and just a lot of joy in seeing the student athletes compete and have these opportunities to participate and represent their school. Boys volleyball has just been a great addition to Wyoming High School in the spring season, and excited to see them compete and keep working hard.
Yeah, it's great. Well, good luck to them on their inaugural season. Hope it's great success. And the nice thing is they're inside and they don't have to worry about the weather. So good luck to them. Matt, as always, great catching up. Thanks for the insight on your Cowboys. We'll touch base next Monday. I hope you have a great and very dry week. And we'll touch base next week. And as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you, Rob.